By now, you've all seen the awesome new auras which have come out in Era 8. There's Sovereign, Symphony, Twilight Iridescent Memory, Celestial Divine, and of course, Oblivion and Memory. But with Era 8.5 just around the corner, today I wanted to take a look at more new auras which will also be added into SOL'S RNG. Because of course, we all love epic auras on this channel. You know what else we love? Seeing everyone cook with the Bacha subscriber luck bonus. Seriously, I get messages every single day now from you guys telling me you got your best auras after subscribing. So if you're not subscribed yet, you're honestly missing out. And we're in. Today, we are going to be taking a look at some of the upcoming auras which might be coming out later this week. So, as I'm sure most of you guys know by now, SOL'S RNG will be getting an Era 8.5 update, which was meant to come out last weekend, and it's supposed to act as like the bridging gap between the Era 8 and the Era 9 release. So, I bet you're now wondering, wait, but Bacha, what do we get from an 8.5 update? Why are we getting a 0.5 update? Well, it's because the Era 8 update had a lot of stuff, but it's mainly made out for the grindy players, and it doesn't kind of suit the casual players enough. So, let's quickly take a look at what's coming out in the 8.5 update. So if we go to the Era 8.5 progress bar in the SOL'S RNG Discord, we can see Era 8.5 update here, and they're showing auras which are almost 50% done now, so we are going to be getting new auras in this update. We're also going to be getting gears. I'm not sure if this means potentially a new glove, but that's almost done, which in my opinion would be awesome. I'm always down for more gloves. Then it looks like items still has a long way to go, unfortunately, but this could just be some item fixes and maybe a couple of extra potions which are coming to the merchants. Then we've got systems, which, yeah, it's about halfway done, but this could be done really quickly because, again, this could just be updates to the current system. Then we've got question mark. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I'm not sure they even know what this is supposed to be. And then, of course, just some miscellaneous stuff down here, which is also halfway done. Oh, wait. I've just tapped back into SOL'S RNG. What am I getting? What did I just get? Oh, I got an astral. All right, you know what? We'll take it. The Bacha AFK look is still working, so if you guys want to get it for yourself, just make sure you subscribe to the channel. So I bet you guys are now wondering, well, when's 8.5 coming out? Okay, so we don't fully know yet, but I've heard speculations that it could be coming out later this week, maybe sometime around Sunday. So it just depends how the update goes, and we should be able to see it pretty soon. But for now, what I can show you is some of the auras which will most likely be coming to the 8.5 update. So let's get right into it and start looking at some of the new auras. The very first aura we're going to take a look at is called Cafe, and this was done by SHTK. Now this is by far my favorite one, so I just have to start by showing you guys this one. It's being given a rating of 9.267. What a weird rating. And I'll show you exactly why. To me, this is a 10. All right, here it is. Cafe, and it's only a 1 in 500,000 rarity. Look at this thing. Listen to the music. It's beautiful. Let me turn up the music a little bit here. It's so cute. Look, you've got a little coffee in your hand. There's a book on the table. It says open. There's a little clock behind you. There's a window. Overall, to me, this aura is such a W. Like, I think we need more sitting auras because I think they're just funny to sit in and chill around in SOL'S RNG. But on top of that, this is giving me the most relaxing vibes I've ever seen that could be coming to the game. And it's also beautifully done. So to me, Cafe is an absolute 10 out of 10. Put it in the game. Next up, we have one called Foliage, and this was created by Oh Yeah Every So. It's been given a rating of 8.85 out of 10, so let's see if this is actually a correct rating. Okay, so to me, this is a pretty simple aura. I mean, it is nice, but I would probably only give it a rating of, again, somewhere around 1 in 400,000. It's kind of giving me Jade vibes, just a little bit more zesty. I do like the start behind it, though. That's got a nice little shine to it, and I like the way that the character is set up as well. So overall, yeah, I think an 8 out of 10 looks pretty good here. Next up, we have a beast of an aura. This one is called Arimus, and I have covered it in the past. It was created by 9x2 Wendy's Baconator, and it's being given a 9.35 out of 10, but honestly, this is a perfect 10 to me. Let's take a look why. Okay, so he's giving us a flash epilepsy warning, so if anyone has epilepsy, skip this part, please, or just skip this video altogether. Look at this thing! Arimus, dude. This could be a 1 in 500 million easily with how big it is. So obviously it's another winged aura, and it is flapping around, kind of like Archangel wings, I suppose, but it's just so much more extreme. On top of that, you have these meteors which are constantly coming down and raining on the aura. It looks incredible. As you can see on the bottom left as well, it says @Cruffle, and we've seen Cruffle's work before. Cruffle as a VFX artist is just so good. Overall, to me, this aura is an absolute 11 out of 10. I would love to try grind for this aura. Artemis is such a W, man. Now we've got another funky, cute aura. So this one is just simply called Jazz, and it was created by all of these people mentioned here. Once again, it's been given an 8 out of 10 rating for Jazz, but let's be the judge of that ourselves. Oh yeah, this is it. This is the vibe. Let's all vibe to the music for a second. I love auras like this. I don't know why, but auras that are just really simple, that you can walk around in game and they don't take up too much space, I love them. Big auras are really cool for flexing on people, but you don't wear them all the time. These little auras are what makes SOL'S RNG in my opinion. I mean, take me, for example. What aura do you catch me wearing the most? The Glock aura. It's literally the least aura-like aura in the game, and I have the most amount of hours wearing this aura. So could I actually ask a favor from a lot of the aura creators? In the past, I always used to say, give me the biggest, best auras in the game. But I'm starting to slowly change my mind on that. Here's a task for all of the creators. Give us some small but awesome looking auras. Glock is of course the extremely simple version of that. But if we go back to Jazz, look at this. I think this is perfect. Give us some more auras like this. They're just simplistic and cute looking that we can all wear around the map. I love auras like this. Honestly, 10 out of 10 from me again. I love it. I think it's great. Next up, we have a much needed rework. Of course, it's the Scorge rework, and it was done by these people here. It's being given an 8.99 out of 10. Let's go take a look at it. Oh, yes. Yeah, that looks so much cleaner. Look how nice the lines look that are connecting the balls. Yeah, that looks way better. Even the balls look cleaner. They've really done a nice job just cleaning up the aura. It looks so much smoother everywhere. And on top of that, the line that's circling around the character as well, that looks silky smooth. That's a really nice touch. Now that is a 1 in 10 million aura. That looks so much better. If we now take a look at the current Scorge, you can see why I want this aura changing. At first, this used to be a really epic aura on SOL'S RNG, but I think with how the game is growing, it definitely now needs a rework. It looks a little bit outdated in my opinion. Like the balls here look kind of dusty, the lines aren't so clean anymore, and let's be honest, this aura here is just not cutting it. It's not cutting it. Compared to the new auras that are coming out, it's not good enough anymore. So thank you to the new people that have made the Scorge rework. I would love to see that one get added into 8.5. Now we've got an aura that I haven't even managed to get in the game yet somehow. It's an exotic Apex rework, and this was done by Ty10OK and Blue. And it's been given a rating of 8.1 out of 10. And for some reason, it was posted by Super Wi-Fi. Is Super Wi-Fi curated now? All right, let's check it out. Ooh, once again, this looks so much cleaner now. I don't know what you guys have changed and how you've managed to make the auras look so much cleaner, but these look way better. So the ball at the top now obviously looks a lot smoother with the lines. But the biggest difference that you can see with this one compared to the current exotic Apex is the lines that are shining down and then the ball that's circling the character. That looks a lot better. Yeah, to me, once again, this is a 10. I don't know. I could never be an aura curator because all of these auras to me just look so good. Once again, I would love to see this rework added into Era 8.5. Going back to the genre of cute small auras, I have another perfect one for you guys. This one is simply called Honey, and it was created by Eclipse. It's being given a rating of 8.6, so let's take a look at it. The first thing you'll notice is it's a 1 in 8,335, and I think I've just noticed why straight away. That spells bees. Dude, that is genius. That literally spells bees. How did I notice that straight away? I might be a scientist. Look at this aura. I love the honey that's like oozing down the character. You've got honey in the hands there, honey in this hand as well, honey around the neck, and of course the giant honey hive as well as a head. Yeah, this looks awesome. To me, once again, this is a 10, dude. Please add this into the game. Please, please, please add this into the game. I really want a lot of small auras that get added into the game that are really easy to get as well. We don't need such massive hundreds of millions of auras. We already have loads of them that everyone's trying to get. We need some smaller auras that we can have in the meantime. Yes, to me, honey is amazing, and I really like the wordplay with 8335 that spells out bees. That's genius. Now we have a variation of the Lunar aura. This is Lunar Nightfall, and it was created by Orb. Orb does some fantastic auras. We've taken a look at a lot of these in the past. It's got a rating of 8.25 out of 10, so let's go take a look at it. Ooh, okay. Once again, it's not a massive aura, so it's being given a 1 in 1 million rarity as a Lunar mutated, so Lunar Nightfall. Yeah, I could potentially see this being a 1 in 1 million, to be fair. I like the spear in the left hand. That looks awesome. And then the moon that's circling the character, it's nice. It's a nice touch. Overall, pretty cool aura. It is my favorite color, purple, so I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I like this. Now I've got something a little bit different. This was called the Ruby Life Force, and it was created by Crazy THJ and Ruri. Once again, it's an 8 out of 10. There seems to be a lot of 8 out of 10s in the current whitelist. And here it is, a 1 in 35,000, a mutated Ruby called Ruby Life Force. So here it is from the back. I like the way that the aura is coming up from the legs and up towards the heart at the top. That's a nice touch. And the way that the character is reaching up to the heart as well, look at that. Yeah, overall, I could see this being an 8 out of 10. Obviously, it's nothing special. It's not like a crazy aura. But the effects on it and the way that it's kind of flickering up, it's pretty nice. I like the heart at the top as well. The heart is pulsating out and the energy is coming up from the feet to the heart. Overall, to me, the aura makes sense. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. Now we have an actual Archangel rework, and this was done by Foliage. Final verdict is 9.2 out of 10. And just by the picture, it looks epic. We've got to take a look at this one. Whoa, look at this. So clearly you can see the Archangel in the middle, which looks very samey as the current one. I think the wings are a bit big and they flap in more. But the biggest difference is the aura coming off of the actual Archangel itself. That looks epic. Oh wait, we get to see it here as well. Okay, so here's the actual character, the player model. So that just looks a bit bigger, maybe a bit more orange. Yeah, nothing too different from the current one. It's more the aura that was going around it. Did we get to see the aura as well? Okay, we didn't get to see the aura as well, so let's go back and take a look at it. Yeah, here it is. I love this. I love the way that it rainbows out at the end. I've actually never seen that in an aura before. Wow, the rainbow effect is really doing it for me. I would give this a solid 9.5 out of 10. I love it. Look, you can even see like a rainbow line going through here. I don't know how they did that, but this looks awesome. Moving back onto the purple auras, we have one called Retribution. This was done by Mari, 6J, Salmon, Mini, Echo Plus, and Skib. Once again, it's been given a rating of 8.2 out of 10. Another 8 out of 10. Let's go take a look at it. Oh, the music's epic. Let's go. I like this. Wait for the beat drop. Okay, nothing changed. Yeah, I like this. It looks like an opened up flower. You're walking inside of it. You've got a scythe, some sort of like a purple flower scythe, maybe. Overall, the aura looks very clean. Very, very clean. I like that the lines on the flower are quite thick as well. It's not like the Twilight Iridescent lines where they're quite thin. And of course, it is in purple, my favorite color. It looks beautiful. If we quickly compare it to the Twilight Iridescent, what I meant is these lines here, they're just a little too thin in my opinion. Like if you're wearing this aura around other auras, it just kind of gets lost in the background. So the fact that the other one is a purple color and has some thicker lines, I think that's honestly a great touch because you'll definitely be able to see this aura in game. So yeah, Retribution, I love it. It is a 1 in 33 million though. I'm not sure if it should be that high. Maybe like a 1 in 10 million, 12 million. That would make more sense. Now I've got a bit of a different one. This is Decryption and it was done by Yeti and oh yeah, every so. Once again, 8.2 out of 10. All right, let's see this 8.2. Oh, okay. This kind of looks like the binary aura we've taken a look in the past, but it's a bit different. It's a little bit bigger. I like the cube at the back that's like popping, and it's got the binary digits going into the aura. It has changed into a green color as well. Will it go red? Okay, it didn't go red. So let's take another quick look at it. So it's white. It flickered red for a second there. I did actually see that. Yeah, it flickered red. So it's like it's almost getting hacked. Oh, I'm so stupid because you're trying to like get into it. You're trying to decrypt. You're trying to hack. Okay, I get it. So now it's green that you got into the aura. Dude, that's epic. Honestly, this is a W aura. This just looks like the virtual aura on steroids right now. I'm sure you all know by now, but the virtual aura did get a rework for Era 8, and it does look so much better than it used to look. But it's not as big as that decryption aura. Let's take another quick look at it. So this is virtual, and then this is decryption. Yeah, that's cool. It just has more things going on. I wouldn't even say it's a bigger aura. It just has more stuff going on that pieces it all together. Now we've got one of my favorites. Once again, this is called Exodus, and it was created by all of these people mentioned here. It's been given an 8.1 out of 10, so just another 8 out of 10 aura. And here it is. Now, the reason I like this one is because it would look perfect with my character. Imagine this light blue with my character. So straight away, you can see it's got these two balls on each side of the character. It's got a flared line that's going up to a center star above the character, which is massively flared out as well. It's a really big star above the character. And then you have a nice blue aura coming from underneath the character. Honestly, all of this just looks really nicely done. I wouldn't say it's like a special aura. I wouldn't say there's anything crazy looking about it. It just looks nice. Do you know what I mean? All the touches on it are just really good and it looks very clean to me. So I can understand why it's an 8 out of 10. Now we have a Bloodless rework, and this was done by Super Wi-Fi and animated by Frey. Now, I have covered this one in the past before, and some of you didn't agree with me that it was better than the current Bloodless, but I still think it is. It's being given a 9.6 out of 10, and let me show you why I think it's better than the current Bloodlust. Like, look at this thing, dude. How do people not agree with me? This looks so much more epic. So you have these two stars which are constantly flying around in a circle and they're joined on by a line to the character. But as the stars are flying around, they pop in time to the music. On top of that, there's like a blood tornado going underneath you. And you are still holding the scythe, but you're like in a more anime stance now. I don't know. To me, this aura just looks so much better. I think it makes it look like an actual 300 million aura. I still don't have the current Bloodless, but I think compared to that other one, it's a little bit more underwhelming. The current Bloodless just isn't as big or powerful. So to me, that's a 10 out of 10. I love that Bloodless rework. And I've saved some of the best ones for last. You guys are going to love this. So this is the Impeached Emperor, and it was done by Baros. And it's being given a rating of 9.654 out of 10. Guys, stop with these weird ratings. What are you doing? So here it is. This is what would happen if you were to roll this aura. So obviously it looks like impeached, but it's now yellow. Oh, look at that. Look at his fake, dude. It looks epic. Look how it just flickered. What was that? So you have a massive sword on the character. It looks like a shark tooth sword. It's flickering different colors. Wait, what's happening? Is this an ability? Okay, balls are coming up. Boom! Sword goes down. So you have a skill with it as well. But the aura is the main part I'm interested in. The giant ball behind the character looks epic, but it is also circled by what almost looks like the symphony crown, actually, but now it's in yellow. And then you have, how many balls is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls? Dude, imagine running around SOL'S RNG with that many balls around you. That would be epic. Honestly, to me, this aura is the definition of epic. I love it. 11 out of 10. It's amazing. And I just have 2 more to cover now. This is Maelstrom by A Milky Sky, and the concept was done by Sheer, animated by Questionable, and help from UNC. It's being given an 8.9 out of 10, so almost a 9. And look at this. It looks awesome as well. I like the tapestry behind the character. Of course, the 2 fluffy balls going around. And the character itself as well is getting this kind of energy that pops on him. Wait, but what's happening here? Yeah, that energy. Wait, what? Why is he going like supersonic flying speed? What is going on? Is that a skill? Wait, if that was a skill, that's actually awesome. Then you can use that to raise people to the merchants. But yeah, look how the character flies around and everything inside of the aura. Honestly, 10 out of 10 for me. I love this one. And just picture me flying around SOL'S RNG like this. That would be amazing. And for the very last one, and one that is pretty much guaranteed to be added into the game because it's being given a 10 out of 10. And look at all of the upvotes this aura has had. It's definitely going to be in the game. This one is called Agis, I believe. I hope I didn't pronounce that wrong. And it was created by all of these wonderful people here. And just take a look at why it took this many people to create this aura. These are like some of the most talented people that have ever worked all together on one aura. Look at this. It looks incredible. I don't even know what this is. It looks like some sort of a satellite turret above the character with balls flying around it. There's loads of different cubes and shapes coming off of the aura. The character is at the bottom holding something. It's hard to tell what he's holding, but the aura's blue and amazing, and I love it because it would suit my character so much. Look at it. It's a 1 in 625 million. This could be the first 1 in 1 billion aura that we have in the game. I mean, Abyssal Hunter did used to be a 1 in 1 billion, but it's not anymore. So this could replace the old Abyssal Hunter. And look at this. You can use that turret gun, whatever it was, the satellite turret gun in the air to actually shoot around the character as well. That's an ability you would have with the aura. Every time I take a look at all of the new auras coming to the game, I am more and more impressed each time. To all of the aura creators out there, keep doing your thing. You guys are just so talented. I'm not even trying to glaze you right now, but honestly, you are so talented. I don't know how you do it. So that's all of the auras you guys have to look forward to in the Era 8.5 update. And if some of them don't come in Era 8.5, they'll definitely be here in Era 9. If you guys want to keep up with the future SOL'S RNG content, and of course, if you want to get the Bacha subscriber luck bonus, just make sure you subscribe to my channel.